let me get over here to. I was listening to Bad Boy Beaming real quick. Hold on. I gotta turn computer audio off, and my mic's on. All right, boom. Let's get into some. I only got like an hour and some change to knock some shit out.
Whether or not this be on Apex, Fortnite, Gears of
But
War.
I'm checking out my guy,
Also,
Bad Boy Beaming.
He wasn't very clear in this clip we've got today. However, he did specify about the fraudulent behaviour that he'd seen from other people who were involved in the past and how they're now popping off on the scene in Call of Duty Warzone. So I wonder exactly who Nick Merckx was talking about in this instance. We don't know. But what we'll do for you now, guys, we're going to play this clip through so you'll get to hear exactly how Nick Merckx said it, and maybe you'll have an idea of who he's on about.
Because it's crazy
Let's play
what
it
we're
through now.
the small streamers are learning is that majority of your
So we need some slayers, man. I need some deeds. You know what I mean?
majority of your top streamers are cheaters. From using the Cronus Zen so they aim don't move to, you know what I'm saying?
Shame for everything today. Happy gone the day, my brother. Let's go. So listen, how many of you guys are new to the stream completely, entirely? Like you're a couple months or like maybe a year? Who's like newer around here? A lot of you guys are newer or what? I see a lot of pumpkins. I see a lot of viewers and shit. Who's newer? Those are shut the fuck up. All right, so a lot of people like last year. Okay, cool. So if I'm seeing like these with 3 year subs, guys, don't troll. If you are newer,
Yeah, so
like I said, this tournament goes back to 20.
what I'm really doing is trying to check
A
out.
lot of people,
I watch Bad Boy Beaming for several things. Reason is because like what I noticed is that a lot of Call of Duty players, a lot of Call of Duty streamers have been cheating. We're talking about from Aiden all the way down to Zlander and so many more. And so yeah.
That's powerful shit. It's fun stuff, right? We've done them off Fortnite, Gears of War, Call of Duty SND. We've done it Warzone bot races. We've never done custom lobbies on that, and now we're doing Apex custom lobbies. We do plan on going back to Call of Duty eventually. I'm waiting on that anti-cheat though, and I want to see how official it is, because if it sucks, like I think it might, I don't want to deal with all the cheating bullshit. You guys don't understand. When we did these qualifiers and these tournaments on Warzone, dude, me and the mods, it was like Law and Order fucking SVU every qualifier, man. You know what I mean? And the worst part about it is there was like fraudulent fucking people that we were catching that are now like popping off in the scene and shit. It's a shit show over there, bro. I'm not even gonna entertain it, you know? So until there's an actual anti-cheat that makes sense, where we know like who's cheating and who isn't, I ain't even gonna fuck with it, man. Truly, okay?
So it's pretty obvious that Nick Merckx is fully understanding of what's going on with Call of Duty Warzone. For him to be able to say that he wants to stay away from that, at least until the anti-cheat comes out and he knows whether or not it works. But you could also tell in the tone of his voice that he doesn't seem to have much faith in the Ricochet anti-cheat working for Call of Duty Warzone. He also claims that he knew fraudulent people were involved in the competitive scene of Call of Duty Warzone and who are now popping off on the scene, in his words. For those who don't know what that means, popping off on the scene either means one of two things. They've either become successful as a streamer because of it, or they have started becoming competitive and making a lot of money in the Call of Duty competitive scene.
Okay, let's go back to
competing in tournaments and wages and so on. So those are the two ways people can be popping off. And either way, if they are fraudulent, if they are using some form of cheat in the game, that means that they are scamming people for donations as a streamer, or they are scamming tournament hosts and tournament organisations and other people competing in the tournaments for the winnings of those tournaments. Nick Merckx talking about the fact that he knew about this back then, and that is why he won't get involved now. But why not speak up about it? Why not give the names of the people you believe to be fraudulent people who are still now popping off on the scene? But it still comes down to the fact that Nick Merckx knew of fraudulent activity in the Call of Duty Warzone scene. And
I wonder if I were to make this bitch a song.
This is the first time I've heard him speak out about this, and I'm sure a lot of his fans will agree. They've never heard him mention anything about fraudulent people before who are now still popping up on the scene. For me, if I was to have noticed something fraudulent about a player, and then noticed that after that he was popping up and he was doing well and succeeding in every way possible, I would be sure as hell to question him, bring it to light, and let the public know. But again, Nick Merckx seems to have absolutely no faith in the anti-cheat that's coming out, based on the tone of his voice when he was talking about the Ricochet anti-cheat, and rightfully so.
Nobody does.
It would appear at this time, after a 2-year wait for an anti-cheat for Call of Duty Warzone, people just don't seem to have faith in it. People seem to have more faith in the cheat developers being able to bypass the anti-cheat than they do in this multi-billion-dollar AAA company being able to create an anti-cheat to keep them cheat developers away. And rightfully so. It's taken them this long to actually care what the public think. It's taken Activision this long to actually put a little bit of money, although it's millions, to a company that large, it's a little bit of money, into an anti-cheat that works. And put it this way, if they'd have done it a lot sooner, they probably would have had a hell of a lot more sales in their store. A lot of people have moved away from Call of Duty Warzone now due to the fact that there's a cheating problem within it.
It is.
Nick Merckx
Nobody don't want to fucking play.
People live on stream,
to the point where motherfuckers are
anything to do with Call of Duty Warzone until the anti-cheat
not
comes
liking
out.
this shit, bro.
So could this be an indicator of whether or not he believes the anti-cheat has worked if we see him competing in future Warzone tournaments? It's a possibility.
So
when we find out more about this matter, guys, we'll be sure to update you here, so make sure you're subscribed with notifications on. Triple B, over and out.
Alright. 80. Okay.
What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the channel. As promised, we've got a couple more of these videos to come where we're going to showcase a video that we put out in the past and show you exactly where that streamer is today and showcase whether or not it actually had a negative impact on their growth as a streamer or as a content creator. Today's video is about Wagnificent, and I'm sure a lot of you guys were expecting this as well, but anybody who's been a long-term supporter of this channel, you will know that Wagnificent was one of the first cheaters that we actually exposed. And yes, I said cheater because he was caught up in the first ever engine owning ban wave on September 28th, 2020. And that's why we're going to get into it a little bit today, because he actually denied it. He caused other content creators to actually go out of their way, start tweeting at Activision, Call of Duty, trying to get this man unbanned, right? Because Wagnificent sat there live on stream talking about exposing it all, talking about the whitelist and so on. So we're going to get into that today. We'll showcase the first video that we put out on Wagnificent, and for the rest of them, they will be linked in the description below. So if you do enjoy the video, guys, be sure to hit that thumbs up. If you're new, subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss any future videos. If you want to support the channel further, hit the blue join button today and become a member of the Triple B fam. But be sure to watch the video first to make sure you enjoy the content on this channel. Also, guys, go and follow me on Twitter at BadBoyBeam, because there's going to be plenty of updates going on over there. Right, let's crack on with the video.
What the fuck is that? Is working to have any sharpening techniques on your graphics card driver for this setting to work as expected. The sharpness of a scene is rendering is enhanced. It is recommended to turn off any sharpening techniques for your graphics card driver for this setting to work as expected. I'll just leave it at that. I don't know. On demand text streaming. Guess it is. Never down and off. I'm trying to interface. Alright, now I think I got that how I want to. So, alright, let's go. Let's just try to see how it goes. It's crazy how much this game. It looks great, graphics wise. It does, but. I gotta start watching AEW. I don't know, my thing is this.
Wait, I'm looking at your stream. What?
Wait, what'd you do?
Me?
Well, yeah. I mean, the one time that you got tossed.
Oh, well, I didn't get a permanent ban. Mine was just hacked and my account was deleted, so I just couldn't log in.
I literally was playing a solo and it just tossed me out.
Did you hack it? No, I'm just kidding. Wait, that's really weird.
I was in a solo match and it literally shut off my whole game.
Yes, sir.
And I go to get back on, and this.
Oh, what does that mean?
We took the advantage.
Alright, let's try this loop.
Huh?
What's the shredder? Which
Dude,
one? No,
look
it was
at
the
no,
Thunderhead.
no, he's my dash.
Take out all enemies.
Okay, I have no idea.
Stay critical of your opponents.
Alright, let me
and
turn this
yourself.
off. Alright, let's get some. That's me, boy. That's me. Hey, Navarre behind you.
They're driving us back.
Argue with a good shot.
Yes, sir. Finally got the auxiliary bullets on lock. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa. Ah. Like I say, this game has so much potential, but and I believe this is another thing that a lot of people are not taking in consideration.
Can't argue with a good shot.
With all the developmental issues that they've been having with Cold War. Not Cold War, but Vanguard. Developmental issues when it comes down to getting this shit fixed. Because the game looks good. It's just the play style. So many bugs. The Ricochet anti-cheat should be already implemented, especially for multiplayer. Oh shit. But you know that's not being done. But
I don't believe the anti-cheat.
me neither at all. I was just telling my audience that, man, I don't feel like Call of Duty, the people at Activision give too much of a fuck about
Friendly package
the
inbound.
people that play the game. They just care about money. And so that's why I think that we're at now. And I say this and I say this shit again. Battle Royale ruined Call of Duty. It really did. Speaking from a guy that
Hostile recon in the air.
been playing Call of Duty
Spies
since
in the
World at
sky.
War, the old PlayStation days, old Xbox 360 days, Modern Warfare.
On here, I just fucking raided. Shit. Oh,
Oh shit! Hold on.
Can't argue with a good shot.
Oh, he was behind me.
I gotta switch pistols for this. Stupid.
Ridiculous.
What gun is that?
Enemy glide bomb.
I'm running
That
the.
is not. That gun is. What the fuck?
Oh shit. But yeah, people. The old Modern Warfare 2, Black Ops 1, 2, and 3 days. Those days are long gone. Ever since the inception of Warzone, that's what happened. I'll tell you that right now. Warzone did it with the PC players, cheating all the time, and then all of a sudden the emergence of popular streamers taking this game.
Allied glide bomb on the way.
Yeah, it went to new heights, but at the same time, it did not people took competition.
Your mic is cutting in and out, my guy.
Oh, it is? Appreciate it, bro. Thank you.
Yes, Buggy's Buggy.
Let me unplug and plug back in. Much better? So yeah, like since the inception of thank you, appreciate it, brother. Since the inception of Warzone, and I constantly say this, PC players have made it harder for people that's on console to play with them or against them. Reason being I say, yeah, with. Well, I ain't gonna say, think about this though. I got a guy that was he got a console ban, not a console ban, but a IP ban, and we used to play all the time. You know what I mean? Now that I play on the PS5, right? But that gives me gives other people the idea that since I play with a cheater, that I cheat. And people, you go look at my KD. My KD is barely over 1 point something. You know what I mean? But it's just because I played with a cheater, a known cheater, and I didn't know it. You know, it made me look
You
bad.
missed. How the fuck you missed a guided bomb?
Oh, he's behind us.
Oh, never fucking mind.
And so, you know, but
Recon, sweep of the sector.
that competition with PC play, I think that crossplay, personally, should just be between Xbox and PlayStation only. And if people think that I'm wrong for saying that, like, oh, you being a pussy because you can't play with PC players. I'm not being a pussy. I'm stating the facts. I'm not being a bitch about it. They have, we finally get an FOV slider here in Vanguard. That's fine, but we don't got one in Warzone, which what majority of the Call of Duty players play. We don't, you know, mouse.
People in this damn game with their shotguns.
Right, fuck them shotguns. Now that's another thing.
Fucking Modern Warfare all over again.
Yeah, them shotguns is beyond ridiculous, bro. It's beyond. Oh shit! Did I just get hit by one? Yeah, I did. That fucking far, bro. He didn't even aim down sights. This mother.
Ludicrous
What?
people.
Yeah, I probably need to play with a shotgun next because until they nerf these bitches, it seems like those are one-shot kills, people.
Yo, is my man's on or something?
Enemy's got a glide bomb incoming.
Yeah.
See to your wounds.
There we
Come
go.
back fighting fit.
GG's. But yeah, people, it's so much, man. Like I was expecting so much more from this game, you know. But the bullshit that we got now, you know. They already prestige, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, we got to prestige people. I don't play it enough, and the people that I used to play this with, we're no longer playing together, so, yeah. And there's nothing against them. The people that I used to play with, it's just that, how can I say, I moved on. Like, and this is another thing, that's why I said, if you catch the last live stream, is that I intentionally, I'm starting over. Like, I deleted a lot of my friends and all that shit, because I'm trying to take this shit real serious. I am taking this very serious. And the guys that I was playing with, was not as serious as I am on this, and everybody got separate lives. So I need to be surrounding myself with people that are like-minded, who are doing the similar things. Because if I'm working a certain way, right? Let me mute the mic here. If I'm working a certain way, and then I'm expecting like this is my thing. I was expecting too much out of people that wasn't probably even looking for me to expect anything out of. I was also I got a business that I'm trying to run, man, and with this streaming shit. So this right here takes a lot of precedence. Besides my wife and my child, you know, and so
Kill confirmed. Eradicate.
me trying to.
Another
How can I
classic
say?
showdown.
Oh, that
I
bar
can't
shit
wait.
is ugly. It's like right up here.
We have the lead. Keep it up.
But I fucked that up bad. He's around the corner. Hey, follow me. Right here. He just gonna camp. Bro, come on. But yeah, it just becoming more and more of it. Where was I at? 'Cause I started talking about the game. But I'm gonna constantly say that. Woo, shit. It's the, and I have a gaming PC. I don't play Warzone in it, but I have a gaming PC, so I know the advantages that PC players have over console players.
Argue with a good shot.
Kill confirmed.
And the thing that they're not going to talk about, you know what I'm saying? They're not going to talk about that, oh, it's so many different ways. It's so many different ways to cheat. They're not going to talk about it so many different ways that they're using. I'm about to say, you know, come on, man.
Can't argue with a good shot.
We gotta go outside. Oh. Out of here, boy. And so. Get that on top of there. And so. That I heard. But yeah, it's coming this way. I forgot what I was talking about.
Hostile recon in the air. Spies in the sky.
Oh yeah, the obvious cheating when it. Look at this little bitch. The obvious cheating when it comes down to the PC player. And I was watching something that. Oh, what the fuck?
But not out.
I was watching something the other day, right? And it made that camping. It made so much sense to me. And I'm a type of person. I take my time to get an understanding on something, so I can be as accurate as possible. You know what I'm saying? As accurate as possible.
Can't argue
You know
with
what
a
I'm
good
saying?
shot.
And with the things that I'm trying to learn, I really, how can I say this? I really gravitate.
Cover your head. Enemy followers.
I really gravitate learning things from people and making myself a better person. I really love doing that. You know what I'm saying? And I always want to find things that's going to make me better and things that's going to help me out in this thing called life, especially when a lot of us are getting bamboozled, lied to, swindled, A little bit of this, a little bit of that. I fucked it up. And I keep hearing from one of a good streamer I like, Bad Boy Beeman, about how they have used video. That motherfucker rode outside. They use video games. These developers got with people who run and make casinos, right? This is where you get your
Incoming bomb! Clear out!
That's where you get your microtransactions. And everything else can come in, you know what I'm saying? Microtransactions. I should. Next time we'll have a spreadsheet on some shit that I want to talk about, because there's a few things that I do want to discuss with you guys. But as we all know, COD has us tripping.
Recon airborne, eyes up!
God damn! Get the tag, boy.
Friendly, sending a glide bomb.
Bro, is it this? Damn! Fucking barrel. Bro, why the fuck is that there? Can't even fucking move around.
The lead's ours!
Bro, this motherfucker. They're on the fucking roof, man. They're sitting on the fucking spawn. Bro, motherfucker's not even picking up tags, bro.
Recon, sweeping the sector.
Argue with a good shot.
And that's a kill confirmed for you.
Little bitch. Look at him. Camping.
Friendly package inbound. Hostile recon in the air. Spies in the sky.
Come. Just back and forth shit.
Lead is lost. Fight back. Kill confirmed. We have the lead. Keep it up. Cover your heads. Enemy
God.
bombs. We're down, but not out.
Boy, my teammates are garbage.
Argue with a good shot.
It's a bleeding embarrassment.
It is. Cause these niggas really done came back on us. Like, look at this. How bad this gun kick!
Another kill confirmed. Good work, soldier.
God damn.
Enemy bombers coming up. Recon along.
Gosh, boy. But oh yeah, let me run back what I was talking about the channel, and me basically starting over with new people. I'm building a new squad and a team, and you know, look at this bitch in the corner. You see that? And so with an LMG, wow, trash. And so You know, so we gotta start. I gotta start off a little. What the fuck? How did this shit that fast? They want to give it to her because she black. But yeah, these games. Well, I'm trying to. I'm not trying. I'm building a squad for Warzone Pacific. So I'm doing it all. Soul searching. It's squad searching. Last guys I know y'all used to see on here would be Ken and Pac, but we're not playing no more. We just not on the same wavelength, you know. So that's how that go. I gotta have some guys that's, and it's not like I said, everybody living their own life. I'm living mine, and I need certain people that's in here for certain things. And not everybody's rocking like that, and I'm cool with that. But this is a business that I'm running, and not everybody gonna be on the boat. We on the wave. You feel me? But they love to be there. A lot of people love to be there when you're coasting, though. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to be when the waves crashing. They want to be there when everything's all sugar and sweet. You know.
Plan ahead.
That's
plan
what
to
people
win.
mostly want. You know. I gotta go with A and AS44, bro. I just have to. But yeah. And I'm not gonna lie.
With a good shot.
I ain't gonna lie. I felt like I wasn't getting the support that I was looking for with those guys at the time. I'm not saying because I know my boy Pac be busy, but from Ken and a couple other guys, I felt like I wasn't getting, you know, genuine support on some things. You know what I'm saying? Like, well, they know that I'm taking this, you know, very serious. This is my job. You know what I'm saying? But you know, let's say this: sometimes we'll be playing. There'll be times where we're playing and I'm not feeling like, how can I say, things are just not working, you know. Yeah, I smoke, but being drunk and high on the street all the time,
Can't argue with a good shot.
and then like, I'm trying to reach an audience of children, which I'm learning now to stop doing certain things. The kick took me that way. But anyway, I'm learning to make myself better. God damn, the kick. To be better on the stream, you know. And like I said, this is my livelihood. This is not theirs. So people are not gonna value what you value or cherish what you cherish as much as you do.
Can't argue with a good shot.
And I saw this several times, you know. From times where I'm looking for us to play and, you know, everybody's busy doing other shit, you know. Or what I noticed that
Hostile recon
folks would be online and say they online, and then when I jump online, it was just weird, bro. It's be weird. It's a lot of fugazi shit that I wanted to catch on. Folks don't like returning calls.
Enemy
I
guards
noticed
on the
that
prowl.
Ken, like, this is something I noticed. Something I could tell him too, but I don't have a problem saying online because people love to watch the playback and sit up here and, you know, want to critique or say something about it. I don't have no problem with it. It's just that we're not on the same wavelength. You know, I'm doing some other shit. You know what I'm saying? And he's working on what he needs to work on. And it's not meshing well.
Can't argue with a good shot.
It's not meshing well. And, you know, I'm looking for a squad where, you know, and they put like this. I was the third leg. I felt like the third leg. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not finna go anywhere where I feel like I'm just the back wheel of the truck. You feel me? If I ain't all four wheels, if I ain't one of the four wheels in the squad, then I definitely don't want to be the one that's on the back of the truck. You feel me? I felt like sometimes we'll be on the game talking shit or the fuck. And say I was talking to, y'all see it like Lil Wayne, Remo. Lil Wayne, that's my cousin. We'll be talking shit, and then he'll bump in and jump in and to say something. And I felt like a lot of things were becoming more like, and I even said this on the stream if y'all go back and catch it. And I was like, dang, me and him talking. We talk about each other, whatever. And, you know, he'll butt in and say something like, damn. And then, like, the way he'd be talking, I'm like, are you upset? Like, it's something, like, I felt like some... What the fuck? Threw it on my... A lot of shit felt like it was kind of personal. Like, goddamn, I get it, we joking, but does every interaction with us have to be about we talking shit or bad mouthing or being negative? See, I'm not a negative Nancy. So when people be negative, I don't want to hear that, you know, and... You know, I already got so much of my own shit going on, and so to hear somebody else, you know, with their BS or their problems, and then, you know, how their problems can go into messing up your day, or just because it's just more like a lot of things were being just released out on me. Especially with Ken, not Pack at all, but with Ken especially. It's just like, okay, your day would be bad at where you at. And we get on that game and, you know, we crack. It's like, do you secretly hate me or something? That's what I was feeling. Like, it'd be times like, it was just like, damn, like, you just sneak this in a slick saying something like I'm not smart enough to catch on, and then you try to act like I'm stupid. Like, it's things that I heard and said, and I just been, as I do, I put things in files in my life, right? And with these files, I go, this is how I not even gonna say how I feel about people, but how goddamn, how I see people. You see how the motherfucker just kicked over? This shit is horrible. And so it was more like, all right, I noted, I got it. And, you know, it'll be a different thing, you know. I don't know. It just, he rubbed me the wrong way, man. He rubbed me the wrong way. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was just more like, damn, are we friends or are we frenemies? Nobody, like, and I noticed that he was like, and they'll say, oh, he wasn't just talking shit to you, he was talking shit to everybody. No, I get it, yeah. But at the same time, it was more along me, and I know it. I know it.
Can't argue with a good shot.
Oh,
Yeah.
come on, why?
I went to 360. You know, like people bad day, a leak on the mind. And it takes the energy away from the stream. It takes energy away from the stream. It takes me from like, okay. Because I would like self-sabotage. Yeah. I don't like to be talked to like as I'm a child, and I don't like to be the butt of jokes. And that's what he was doing. You know? It'd be the majority of the time. And then, or talking to me acting like I'm stupid or crazy. You know? So, yeah, we lost. So that's why you don't see
That was some miserable bollocks out there.
them two on here.
Good game.
GG's. And so that's why you won't see them. And it's nothing against Pac, but you know that they were friends first. So I'm not finna jump in the middle of that, you know. So it is what it is. But I'm looking for people who are streamers, definitely streamers. Excuse me. I'm looking for definitely streamers to work with, cause we got the Warzone Pacific Map. I got a lot of content that I'm trying to build, a podcast, and there's so much, and so I just don't think that relationship as associates was gonna work out, you know. The part-time stuff on the game. It was like, you know, we part-time working. Oh yeah, I'm streaming. You know, this, that, and the third. I'm allowing you to shout yourself out because I'm trying to get you to be more engaged. Trying to not for me, but to put yourself out there. And I feel like a lot of the stuff that I was doing was going underappreciated. And so, you know, and it was taking too much time from my work. Taking too much time from me. And then plus I already got a baby here that's stressing me out. So when I get on here, I don't want to hear all that shit. But this is for me, it's a release. You know what I mean? This is a release. It takes off, you know, it's something I love doing. It takes off a lot of negative energy. Say, man, I'm upset, so I need to go shoot some shit up. You know what I mean? So that is the thing.
A little warm too.
And like I said, I just felt like Ken was just being too much on here. It's just honest, like I just think he was being too much. If you can go back to the videos and just go watch the videos that I'm talking about, you'll see exactly what I'm saying. You'll be like, damn. And then like I felt like I was sometimes being used, not like for money, nothing like that. Cause hell, he didn't send me $20 when my daughter was born. My daughter was born in June. Feel me? But to the point where I'm like,
take out all enemies. Take your time.
You'll play with me
Remember to think.
when I'm streaming whatever, or you fucked up. And then when I get you when you fucked up, like you loud, obnoxious, and I don't think you hear yourself. And I don't like that. I don't like being around people that I don't drink.
We took the advantage.
I smoke weed. Smoke hella weed. But I don't, you know, I'm not acting the way they're acting. And me and him, we're a few years. I'm a couple years older than he is.
Are you with a good shot?
Oh! So, you know, it could be a pop. In essence, I'm more mature than he is when it comes down to certain things. And that comes from age and wisdom. That not come from saying, oh, I'm a better person, nothing like that. But that can just come through living life the way I've lived it and learn how to, you know, tap down a few things. Not saying that, you know, he's immature or anything like that. It's just saying that we're on two totally different wavelengths.
Allied glide bomber on the
We are. There's nothing wrong with that. Some people are just different. Sometimes you're not gonna get along with everybody. You're not gonna, you know what I'm saying? It don't work like that. You're not. And so what I've learned to just accept that, like accept that. And so some people can't because they're like, oh, you being fake and shit like that. Why you stop being friends with me? It's not being beneficial to the cause. Like, our friendship.
Argue with a good shot.
God damn it, the reload speed, bro. But I could have had that. I could have wiped the whole squad. Ooh. And so, yeah, man. I just don't think we was legit friends. I don't. Like, you know, he came down here, you know, for business. For business. We've been doing business, but it was no business. That's one thing that upset me because
Can't argue with a good shot.
and I only came down here just to smoke and play the game, you know. He brought a couple edibles to me, you know. But even when the time the shit was going on, you know, we didn't do any bit. We didn't, cause I was hitting him up and he wouldn't respond to none of my phone calls. Then all of a sudden say, "Hey, we about to get ready to head to Seattle," and I'm like, "Wait, what? We ain't even been talking. You don't even answer your phone. So why we, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not ready, but I say, you know what? Let me go pick him up, you know, and try to see where this go." And he'll tell you himself, it was not good business practices. It wasn't. And so,
Enemy care package in
you know, that's one thing that did it to me because it was like, all right. Yeah, and so that was one thing that rubbed me the wrong way. And then when he got here, we didn't do no business. It was nothing about the channel or the stuff that we think. And I'm like I said, I was willing to pay him for the services that he said that he offered. But to this day, you know, I get the advice from him, which I appreciate from time to time, but that's about it. It was maybe one time, and I felt like he did that because he was at work in front of people. He called me while he was at work, and you know, told me a few things about my cooking and stuff. Things that I already, look how bad that kick is. Things that I already had said, and my old lady could tell you about my cooking and shit, because I'm a chef. And so, but yeah, it was just more like, I felt like a lot of things was just for a front. And see, I'm a street nigga. I'm from the hood. So I know when games are being played. And people can say they ain't playing no games, but it was games being played, bro. You can tell me, you can say it wasn't.
Can't argue with a good shot.
You know what I'm saying? But it was. And I caught on to that. And so it was like, all right, bro, what did you come down here to see? And my old lady tell you, I kept saying, what did you come to Seattle for? Because we really didn't chill. I didn't go out with you that one night because one, I was dealing with my newborn. So it was just a lot of things that was, I just didn't. A lot of things that just didn't sit with me. It just didn't sit with me. So, and then like I said, when I would call him, it was no, sometimes I don't even get to hear from him. Or I'm like, hey, let's get on the game, we in a group chat, you know, and only one person replied until he said the conversation between me and that person was getting thicker and thicker, you know. Oh, I was busy. I hear that a lot, but I get that. But when you start learning people and you learn behaviors and patterns, and then you learn what they do, you know what I'm saying? It becomes harder for people to lie to you, and it also becomes harder for people to come up with certain shit to say to you, because you be like, nah. And so I was catching on to certain things. And people don't want to admit, hell, I lied before. But, you know what I'm saying, I ain't lied about niggas. I ain't lied to the, you know what I'm saying? I ain't lied to the people that, you know, I'm trying to work with. I don't talk about folks, like, you know what I'm saying? Anything like I'm saying right now, because folks can go watch it on the playback. You know, I don't have no problem with anything I'm saying because my old lady will tell you, I'm bold enough to say anything in front of anybody. And I mean that shit. It's just that I'm 34, I'll be 34 next week. 34.
Enemy care package inbound.
Argue with a good shot.
And so, I'm doing 34-year-old shit. I'm not, you know, doing what other folks do. Let's say that. Ah, the fucking rock! I'm not doing the shit that a lot of other people are doing at that age, you know? And so, I'm good.
Can't argue with a good shot.
And so, yeah. So that's that. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, it bothered me because I hate feeling like I wasted my time with people. I hate that feeling. Because I don't really deal with folks in the first place.
Can't argue with a good shot.
And so, when I do, and I can try to consider you as a friend, and I get disappointed, people like that, they disgust me. They start to
Pick up the
disgust me.
slack. We are finished.
Cause I'm not gonna fake with you. I'm not gonna be, you know what I'm saying? It was some things I just like, damn, I just gotta, let me just let go. Yeah, it was good. We had a couple great games and shit like that. We streamed together. It was fun. But, look at the kick. It's not fun anymore. It's not real, and I'm noticing shit that I'm not liking. You know what I'm saying? And so, you know, I said I'm gonna change that. And that's what I do.
Hostile forward for a supply drop.
You know. Oh, I hit him! Oh, wow!
Care package inbound.
Can't argue with a good shot.
What's wrong with
GG's, guys. And so,
you? You all right?
yeah. Oh, it did connect. Let's go. You know it. That boy prolific went crazy.
I don't mind get one going. Oh, it's for thieves too.
GG's, guys.
Playing a while.
And so, you know, it's a plethora of things. I know I'm really off topic because I know it's more things I want to say, but it's kind of personal. But I say what, you know, that you can go back and go fact check on stream. So anything I said wasn't a lie. It was my perspective, and it was honest perspective, and I took some time to judge on before I even started deleting people and blocking people. But like I said in the last group chat, like, man, we don't even play anymore. I don't even see why I'm playing with you guys. We just talk from here and there, but that was it. And it was like, I really was just talking to one person. It was just Pac. But me, I'll leave and divide. I don't want to divide that friendship right between, because I'm not talking to him. I'm talking to him. I just leave both of them alone because they was friends before. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to be that type of person and be like, you know, leaving people up in the arms and, well, shit. I'm not that type of person. I don't do that. So I just respectfully leave everybody alone. You know what I mean? And so, that being said, I gotta say, we are here. We're back at stage 1.5. I ain't gonna say we're back at stage 1, but 1.5 because we know what we want, we know what we need, we know what we got to do. But it's just the fact that it's all about execution. So right now I'm at the point of execution, right?
Team deathmatch. Eradicate all threats. Take your time and remember.
Did it bother me to lose these guys? Absolutely. I actually at one point considered them as friends before. You know what I'm saying? I really did.
Lead ours.
And so for that to happen, I need to work on my hop around. Okay. You see, fuck out of here, bitch. Fuck out of here, bitch. Let's go.
Recon mission ready. Find the bastards. Recon sweeping the sector.
Go all the way around. You know. Oh shit. I gotta look at the map more, man. So, but I have to do what's best for me, the best for Prolific TV. You know what I'm saying? And my own sanity. So again, I'm looking for like-minded people who wants to stream. Who wants to stream the new Pacific map. Let's work on teamwork, you know. Everything else, you know what I'm saying? Let's work on building each other up to be better. Let's not
Friendly glide bomber incoming.
disrespectful and believe that we're you know what I'm saying, we don't have to talk about each other every 2 or 3 minutes or talking shit to each other. Let's have normal conversations. Yeah, it's fine. It gets fun, but at times.
Can't argue with a good shot.
Ooh, he mounted that bitch. He just sitting up that little hole. But who's willing to work? Who's willing to do call outs? Who's willing to do spots? Who's willing to, you know what I'm saying? Let's play like streamers would normally play, not like how homeboys would play. That's what I'm looking for. I gotta get a better. You know what I'm saying? Cause I'm gonna tell y'all this. I'm gonna tell y'all something that y'all didn't know. I stopped talking to him beforehand for the for a similar reason. When I was saying that, like, bro, we not talking. You know what I'm saying? You acting funny. You don't answer the phone. Like, don't be friends with me for circumstances. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to say, nobody needs that or wants that from anybody, you feel me? And that's how I felt. Motherfuckers can get mad at what I'm saying, but it's how I felt. If they don't value that they made me feel like that, or he made me feel like that, then they will never, I say this, they were never really friends. You can't take what I say in consideration. that these things bother me, these things, you did this, you did that, and I noticed this. And if you want to keep on lie, talk about, you know what I'm saying, act like it was nothing, then by all means. But that, like I said, it shows me your hand. But it's nothing to talk about. It ain't, you know. With him on that note, it's just that, I was like, oh, because I think I said, let me tell you something. I said something about it one time. I was like, I remember we got on there and we were talking shit. I was like, that shit kick up. I like, why are you just, I like, are you projecting? I like, you talk, like, are you talking all this shit about me? I'm like, damn, are you projecting how you feel? You know what I'm saying, about yourself? Or you going through some shit? Cause you showed taking out all your shit out on me. You know? And like I said, he don't talk shit like that to nobody else but me. You know, nobody. He don't, and motherfuckers say, oh, yes I do. No, you don't. You don't talk shit like that to Pat. You don't talk shit like that to Win. None of that. It was only me. So that's why I felt like a lot of shit started becoming personal. You know what I'm saying?
Enemy's got a guard
Yeah.
dog loose. Enemy glide bomb incoming.
We just getting blood right now. I gotta get ready to go. It's 6:06. I gotta go one with the car and shit. But yeah, I really, you know what I'm saying? I'm glad I caught it now. I had to constantly deal with it later on. But I want to bring it in the new year, end the year off with positive vibes. I want to start brand new. With a new vibe. So, you know, I talked to my bro, Froby. And me and Froby we're gonna work get together, but there's a couple other guys I got in the work because, you know, it's gonna be teaser 3 and 4, so. Groups of 3 and 4 that we're working with, so. It's coming, I can't wait. Wow.
Watch for an enemy guard.
I seen it. Try to jump out the way. So, we got like one more bullet. Game hours. They camped their ass off.
That's the mean bunch of bastards I know. Well done.
That was retarded. And so, you know. That's how that go. But let me get off here. Like I said, I only want to be an hour. I told y'all what was going on and shit like that, so now y'all got an idea. I will be still playing Call of Duty at my own due time, at my own discretion. But like I said, right now I'm looking for, you know, people to work with. So. But anyway, I'll see y'all in a bit. Gone. Let's end this transmission, boy.